Hello Sagittarius, welcome back. This is your monthly reading for May 2025. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your May messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, Sagittarius, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Sagittarius, don't forget the yearly 2025 readings are available. So if you'd like insights into what's happening for you in 2025, you can check out that video. Sagittarius, we are going to have a look and see what messages come through for you. Then we'll have a look at your money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for May 2025. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, show me the messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and have a look at these messages for you for May. I feel the month could start out in some kind of situation. You may feel trapped in a situation. Sagittarius, you may have limited beliefs or some kind of limiting belief about something that could be causing some kind of depression. I feel there could be some kind of creative outlet, some kind of creative way you want to express yourself, and there could be some limiting beliefs around this, or something that you want to express this, you want to do something creative, you want to extend a part of yourself, and there's some kind of block here. There's some kind of belief holding you back. There's some kind of block or obstacle surrounding this, and it could be getting you down, Sagittarius. I'm feeling that whatever this block is, this could be something that you're having to take one day at a time. So this energy of one day at a time, one step at a time, taking things in moderation could be causing some kind of depression. Having to put one step forward. So whatever this creative outlet is, whatever this self-expression is, or whatever this thing is, for some of you, this could be some new project, some new creative project. This could be something with art or music. This could also be some kind of way of expressing yourself in some kind of artistic field, some kind of endeavor. But there's some kind of block here. There's some kind of limiting belief, something holding you back, which is causing you to get down in the dumps, feeling a little bit blue. This could also be having regrets about not doing something. There could be this energy that you're regretting that you haven't done something, or you're thinking about the current state that you're in, regretting that you haven't taken the steps towards doing something that you want to do. This could be something on a bigger scale, Sagittarius, and I'm feeling there could be some energy, something with Saturn here. I'm feeling something with Saturn that could be some kind of block that could be blocking you, or something on a larger scale, or something materialistic, or trying to manifest something. Sagittarius, for some of you, I'm also picking up that some of these blocks or some of these limiting beliefs could have something to do with self-sabotage, picking up, beating yourself up over small things, small details, beating yourself up for not having done something before. I'm picking up this energy would have, could have, should have, kind of energy. So you're beating yourself up unnecessarily. There's something that you haven't done that you wanted to do, that you're not where you want to be, essentially. And some of this has to do with taking one step at a time. Wherever it is that you want to be, Sagittarius, it's going to be something that you have to set your mind to something, and you have to start with some kind of baby steps. I'm picking up baby steps here. One step at a time, one day at a time. So if you have some creative project that you're working on, instead of seeing yourself 10 years from now, see yourself 1 week from now. What can you accomplish in 1 week? And then after that week is passed, take another week. So it's this kind of energy that it's having to make small progressive steps towards doing something, because there's something creative here that you've wanted to do, that you're wanting to do, and there's some block around this. And some of this has to do with these beliefs, some of this self-sabotage, some of this self-defeat, beating yourself up, some of these regrets that you may be having that you haven't done some of these things that you wanted to do. And Sagittarius, for some of you, it has to do with manifesting something in the physical world. But some of this, of what you're doing, could have to do with, I'm picking up some bad habits for some of you. Some of you may have some kind of bad habit or some kind of addiction, some kind of habit that you've gotten into that may be preventing these forward moving steps. Sagittarius, for some of you, I'm picking up there could be something feeling under the weather. This could be coming back to some of this, a little bit of depression, a little bit of sadness. And so feeling this energy of lethargy, not feeling motivated, not feeling inspired, is getting you into this trapped kind of energy, feeling trapped, beating yourself up, self-sabotage, feeling defeated, having some kind of limiting beliefs. But again, Sagittarius, to express yourself in a creative way or work on some kind of creative project, again, this is going to be baby steps. This is going to take some kind of focus and moving towards some kind of objective, some kind of goal, taking one day at a time. So again, instead of seeing a big picture on something, see what you can do in a couple days' time, in a week's time, for example, and move towards that, taking smaller chunks and not beating yourself up for what you haven't done. Think of what you can do today versus what you haven't done, or what you would have liked to have done in the past, because the past, Sagittarius, is gone, and thinking about the past can create some kind of depressing energy, and thinking too much about the future can create some kind of anxiety, some kind of trap. So think of what you can do in the present, and every day that you are in the present working towards what it is that you want to do, that's going to push you closer to those goals that you want to achieve. Let's have a look at your money and finances for May. Okay. So money and finances. Sagittarius, it's going to take some kind of focus here financially. If, coming back to what's happening here in May, there could be something financial you're dealing with. Some of you may be dealing with something material, some kind of assets, something material, something money-wise, monetary-wise. This could be putting some kind of budget into place, some kind of budgeting, some kind of financial plan, some kind of investments. I'm picking up investments for some of you, investing in something material. And this is something that it is going to take some kind of plan, and it's going to take some kind of focus. You need to have some kind of strategy. So if you're dealing with something monetary in May, money-wise, It's going to take some kind of concentration, some kind of plan, some kind of focus. Sagittarius, communication is also going to be important. If you want to implement some kind of financial plan, communication is going to be important. And what you're focused on is going to be important. And what you're thinking is going to be important. Moving towards, for example, improving finances is going to take some kind of strategic plan. And implementing this plan is going to be a step-by-step process. Sagittarius. Love and relationships. Sagittarius, I feel love and relationships is going to be very good for you in May. I am seeing happiness. I'm seeing things are going well as far as the relationships. Sagittarius, if you're having some self-doubts or you're beating yourself up about something in a relationship, a lot of this energy is in your head. A lot of these thoughts are in your head. You may be thinking something about your partner, thinking something about your spouse, thinking something that may only be in your head. Sagittarius, I do want to say, however, I feel that there could be something with some kind of lashing out, some kind of anger. Do be careful of this energy, but I do feel overall the energy is going to be good. The energy is going to be favorable. I do feel there could be some stagnation. There could be a little bit of stagnation in May in relationships. But be careful of this energy. Be careful of getting stuck in some kind of limiting belief, some kind of depression, some kind of being down, some kind of bad habits, or possibly lashing out, being too critical of your partner or of your spouse or in relationships in general. Sagittarius, for some of you may be dealing specifically with a work situation. So be careful not to criticize your coworkers or to criticize a boss, for example. But overall, I feel the energy is going to be favorable for relationships to be on a positive note. Just do be careful of some of this energy that could be a little bit negative, a little bit critical, a little bit sarcastic. Sagittarius. Health-wise, Sagittarius, I feel is going to be good for you. I'm feeling a sense of physical health is going to be good. Do watch out for indulging. Indulgences, I'm picking up especially indulging in food, indulging in too many sweets, in too much food. I feel there could be some kind of vice here. Some kind of vice, some kind of bad habit, some kind of greed, being too greedy, being overindulgent when it comes to food, when it comes to physical things. So do take care of eating too much. I feel if there's something that you're eating too much, you may feel some lethargy. You may feel some tiredness. You may feel a heavy energy in May if you're eating too much, if you're eating too many sweets, eating too much sweet food, eating foods that are heavier. So if you can, try to avoid overindulging, try to avoid heavier foods, try to stay on the lighter side, eating fresh foods, fresh fruit, drinking a lot of water, for example, and getting some kind of movement in May, if you can, is going to be important. Let's check obstacle, block, or challenge. Okay, there's some challenge surrounding some kind of letter or document. So whatever is happening in May, there could be some kind of message or some kind of communication money-wise. Sagittarius, for some of you, this could be some communication, some financial communication or some letter or some document that has to do with money that could come in, or this could be some kind of message, some kind of news in general, but there's some kind of challenge surrounding this. Some kind of challenge, Sagittarius, that could be upsetting. This could put you in a position that it triggers you, that it angers you, that it frustrates you. So do watch for some kind of letter. This could also be some kind of news via email, for example, some kind of email or something in the mail in general, and some kind of challenge surrounding this. Let's check overall message. Okay, Sagittarius, guard secrets with care. So overall, in the month of May, again, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to what you're thinking, pay attention to self-sabotaging ideas or thoughts or limiting beliefs. Pay attention to this energy. This could be getting you a little bit down. Pay attention to any kind of bad habits, any bad habits that could be putting you in a position of feeling lethargic, feeling tired, not wanting to do anything, not feeling motivated in the month of May. There could be some lack of motivation, lack of inspiration. Some of this has to do with getting stuck in this limiting belief cycle, or beating yourself up over something, or being self-critical. So any plans, any ideas, anything that you want to do, any goals or objectives, remember to take these one day at a time, one step at a time. Have some kind of clear plan. If it has to do with finances, focus on your finances, have some kind of plan. Relationships overall, I feel the energy is there for you that is going to be favorable, but do take care of being critical or sarcastic with your partner or with a spouse or with a person in general. Any secrets that you have, again, guard these secrets with care. Don't share too much information about your private life. It could come back to bite you at a later time. Health-wise, do take care of not indulging too much. Don't be too greedy. Pay attention especially to heavier foods. And overall, again, take one step at a time. Try to take one day at a time in the month of May, Sagittarius. So those are your messages for May 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.